Good morning, fam. What's going on, traders? NBY, this one is our leading gapper yesterday, guys. This one in pre-market was at 34 cents, and now it is at 412, has hit a high 478. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. Came right up to my resistance line I had drawn here. Taking a look at the past chart history on NBY, that's what resistance is. It's had a really tough time around 475 in the past, so that's the line I drew, came right up to it. Tapped it, and now it's been fading on off a little bit. Now, NBY is a little bit of a trappy stock. You know, we saw that yesterday, Monday. This thing yesterday, shorts were getting into it really early, you know, on the front side of the move. This thing looks like it's fading on off. It tests the high of day yesterday at 120. Couldn't break it, so it started fading on off, down to 86 cents. Under the VWAP. And traditionally, these stocks, if they're trending under the VWAP, that means what? They're bearish. If they're trending above it, it means they're bullish. Well, this thing trapped some shorts, squeezed above those lines, the 9 EMA and the VWAP, and continued to squeeze even further. There was a lot of halts yesterday on this, a lot of circuit breaker halts. This thing tapped $3, halt on the way down, another halt on the way down, had a little bit of a bounce. We see shorts covering here for a nice little bounce. There's a lot of longs in this now. From what? $1.75 to $3. So it's going to take a little bit longer for this thing to pull back around and retest those areas. Longs take longer, shorts take shorter. We see that here, $3 down to $1.75 in just a couple minutes. Shorts take a shorter period of time. Now around 2 o'clock, that's when this thing started going again. See, it doesn't happen quick, especially if you got a lot of longs underwater in this area. It's going to take some time. So it did take some time. It took about 3 hours or so for this thing to start squeezing again, squeeze even further. It happens when you're least expecting it. So we know that NBY is a little bit trappy. We know it respects resistance. It tapped 475 and it started pulling back. But we also know this is trappy, so it can come back under the VWAP, trend down here, and then, you know, push right back up through it and continue even higher. So NBY is certainly on watch today, but it's a little unpredictable. I'm probably not going to be trading it today, but I wanted to go over this a little bit. It's an unpredictable stock. This thing does what it wants to do. Shorts really got into this yesterday. A lot of shorts blew up. A lot of shorts had a rough time here with NBY. It's just because, you know, 90% of the time it works. If this thing goes from 34 cents up to $1, it's going to have a strong pullback. And most of the time these are going to fade off. That's what happens most of the time. But here's the deal. Even if this works 95% of the time, there's still a small percent chance that it may do what it did here today. You know, the pocket pair of aces work most of the time, but sometimes you're going to get a set flopped on you. So you always have to manage your risk well, and if you do that, you will be fine, guys. There's less of an edge here because it is very overcrowded. So I'm certainly going to be keeping it on watch today. The market's going to open on up here shortly. Okay, I'm in any. I kind of like the price action here. A lot of shorts are getting into this, but I suspect this one can round around like some of these other ones I've been doing here lately. I like the price action here. We're not, you know, up too much on the day either thus far. Only up a little bit here. We're still holding above the VWAP as well. So I like this. This thing pops up out of nowhere. The boys are back in town. Let's have it stay above this 9 EMA, stay above the VWAP. We're looking good here. Sold 100. Still have 100 left here. Alright, and I sold the rest there. $57 just like that. 200 shares can make you $57. Well, traders, it's 10:12 now, and NBY has certainly respected that resistance there at 475. It has gotten halted, selling off. Lots of panic selling going on here. It goes to show you, always look at the past chart history, traders, and always manage your risk very well, especially on a unpredictable stock such as NBY. Well, I hope you guys were entertained by that video. Crazy day on NBY here. I traded once today. Here's my chart on ANY. Long position, ended up top taking it on these two sells here. Just 200 shares, a $57 win for me on any. That's going to wrap up my trading day though, guys. Let me know how you did in the comment section below. Crazy day today. Lots of opportunities and lots of good opportunities on both the long and short side today. So traders, let me know how you did in the comment section below. And guys, we will see you all first thing tomorrow.